watching Telecom TV from the IoT Solutions World Congress event in Barcelona. And I'm joined now by Ulrich Ahle, who is Chief Executive Officer of the FIWARE Foundation. Ulrich, thanks for speaking with us on Telecom TV. Tell me more about the FIWARE Foundation and its role within the IoT sector.
Yeah, the foundation has been founded recently, as you mentioned, on September 13th in 2016 by 4 companies who founded this association as it will be organized. That's been Telefonica, Engineering, Orange and Atos, where I'm coming from. And but the idea of FIWARE is older. It has been born by the European Commission some 5 years ago. FI stands for Future Internet, and it is a private-public partnership. And the European Commission invested 300 million euro in setting up this FIWARE idea and this platform, this IoT platform, as FIWARE is an IoT platform, an open source IoT platform, royalty-free, free for everyone and available for everyone.
So why the need for a foundation to support FIWARE?
As I said, the origin of FIWARE has been founded by the Commission, funded by public funding, and the task of the foundation is to enable the community of FIWARE to survive also without public funding. So to turn technology into business and to make business with this idea. So there are 3 main tasks. The first one is to further develop the community. The second one is to enhance the vertical focus, as the primarily vertical focus has been on smart cities, so enabling the digitization of cities. And there will be 2 more vertical focuses for the next, let's say, 2 years. One will be digital farming, and the third one will be smart manufacturing, including Industry 4.0. which always has a real demand for an IoT platform, and we will provide an open source IoT platform for these 3 verticals.
You mentioned open source. What is the role of open source within IoT?
I think in general we do see 2 different approaches. One approach is coming from a lot of vendors creating their own IoT platform. And in the meantime, we have far more than 100 IoT platforms globally available. And for a user, it is always a question which platform to use of one of these vendors, especially, for example, if a machinery company has machines from different vendors, and now they have the question which platform to use. And that's what we call the multi-homing issue. And our approach is to really provide an open IoT platform, an open source IoT platform, to avoid this vendor lock-in, because you're open, you are available, you are able to change your platform, and that's, I think, the main difference between an open source approach and a more proprietary approach.
2 of the founders of the foundation are telcos. So is this indicative of telcos looking to go beyond the provision of basic connectivity in IoT and looking to create more value from the market?
I think that's a trend generally within the telco operators and companies being active in the telco market on top of their technology they are providing, to provide business value to their customers. And here FIWARE is simply an instrument to allow them to go further into this direction.
And what's the importance of the ecosystem within IoT? It's already huge and it's getting larger by the month. How can we ensure that all the companies that participate within it get maximum value and all work to further the same goals?
Yeah, you mentioned the growth of this ecosystem. Simply looking at this fair where we are here today in Barcelona, the size has doubled compared to last year, where it happened for the first time. So it has a rapid growth, and the same is for the ecosystem of IoT in general, but also for FIWARE. Looking back at the last 4 years, during the founding phase of this FIWARE idea, nearly 1,000 startups have been generated working on the idea and the technology of FIWARE. And the task of the foundation is to turn, as I mentioned, to turn technology into business and to further develop the foundation.
Ulrich, thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome.